those who follow musical acts such as the Oakridge Boys, Blood, Sweat and Tears, or Weird Al Yankovic, you may have heard of the famous Corn Palace in Mitchell, South Dakota. Despite the corny name, the Corn Palace is a cultural destination for folks in the southeast part of South Dakota. In this short video, we look at this icon of this Midwestern burg. I'm here with Mark Schilling. He's the director of the Corn Palace in Mitchell, South Dakota. Mark, welcome to VOD TV.
Well, thank you very much.
So, Mark, we're looking at something that looks kind of like corn drawing by the numbers. Can you tell us a little bit about what we're looking at here?
Well, it's an ongoing process that we start each year. After we tear down the old murals, we put up the tar paper that tells our decorators where each color goes. First color we usually put up, as you can see, is the yellow color, and each of the designs have used some of the yellow, and now the next color will come in will be our reds, and we'll start adding that to that, and the pictures come to life as we're doing it.
And it looks like the material is a combination of corn as well as other grains.
Yes, the mural themselves are corn, but the whole Corn Palace is decorated using 4 different products. We use rye, sourdough, corn, and Milo.
So how has the Corn Palace evolved over the years?
Well, since it started in 1892, the first building, when it was built, it continually would grow with the building. And in 1905, the second building was built. Then in 1921, the building that we're standing in today was built. And we continued to do some additions to it, modifications to have it grow with the times. Outside the building, we decorated every year, trying to come up with a new theme and new ideas to do new patterns.
And it definitely draws the community in. Even on a Tuesday afternoon, you have a large contingent here.
Yes, people come in every day of the year. They're coming through, stopping with their families, because we know they have stopped when they were children, and now they're bringing back their families. And whether it's events going on or just stopping to look at the Corn Palace and see what's new with the decorations.
So Mark, the Corn Palace really goes beyond the community, and it looks like you bring events from outside Mitchell, South Dakota as well.
Yes, each year we have our Corn Palace Festival, and it's really the kickoff to our redecoration process, and that's when we started our murals and doing things. Last week in here we had Blood, Sweat and Tears, Chuck Negron, Weird Al Yankovic, the Oakridge Boys, Night Ranger, Phil Vassar, you name it. We've had the best entertainment in the Corn Palace. You go back to the early days of John Philip Sousa. They came out to play the Corn Palace Festival all the way through, the big names. They probably played here at some point along their career.
So the Corn Palace is a really versatile venue. Why don't you tell us about some of the things that go on here?
Well, we have the tourism part that you've seen earlier. Now we have the basketball practices happening, the concerts, it's prom, graduation, banquets. If it's a community event, chances are in Mitchell, South Dakota, it's taking place at the Corn Palace.
And it really is a gathering point for the community.
It really is. It's meant to be that way. It started out that way and continues just even to today.
100 years later.
Great. Thank you.
Thanks. Now to dispel one myth. The Corn Palace, it's not really made of corn. That's just the exterior. So from Mitchell, South Dakota, home of the Corn Palace, this is Ken Pyle with VOD TV, saying so long.